You slept the entire night. 7 hours. Maybe 8. Yet, when the alarm rings, your body feels heavy, your mind foggy, and the first thought creeping in is simple. Why am I still exhausted? If you're over 40, this scene may be painfully familiar. You go to bed earlier. You try to sleep longer. But the deep, restorative sleep you once experienced in your 20s and 30s? It seems to have silently vanished. Most people assume this is just aging. Energy diminishes, mornings become sluggish, and exhaustion is accepted as inevitable. But that explanation is incomplete. In many cases, it's wrong. The real problem rarely lies in the hours of sleep you get. The real issue is when your body attempts to repair itself and whether that process aligns with your internal clock. Deep inside your brain lies a biological timing system controlling hormones, metabolism, cellular repair, and the depth of your sleep. When this circadian rhythm drifts, your body may lie in bed all night without ever entering the phases of deepest recovery. Longevity researchers and metabolic health experts, including Dr. Peter Attia, Dr. David Sinclair, and Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, have discovered a profound insight. Sleep timing matters as much as sleep duration. Your body still knows how to regenerate. The question is whether your lifestyle is sending the signals to make that repair happen. Once your circadian rhythm drifts, the night ceases to be a sanctuary of restoration. It becomes hours of incomplete rest. For decades, the advice has been simple. Sleep 8 hours, wake refreshed. It sounds logical, scientific even. Yet millions follow it and wake up depleted. The reason is precise. Sleep duration is not biological recovery. Your body does not repair itself evenly throughout the night. True restoration occurs in narrow circadian windows. During these periods, the brain releases hormonal signals that trigger cellular repair, metabolic recalibration, and neurological recovery. Miss these windows, and your body can sleep 8 hours without activating its essential repair mechanisms. Modern life silently sabotages these signals. Artificial light at night confuses the brain about darkness. Irregular schedules force the body to guess when recovery should start. Chronic stress elevates cortisol long after sunset. Late meals disrupt metabolism, sending mixed signals to your nervous system. Over time, your circadian rhythm becomes unstable, not broken, just misaligned. After 40, this misalignment hits harder. Youth provides resilience. Late nights, screen exposure, inconsistent sleep, they once didn't matter. Now, the margin for error is gone. The same habits quietly erode your sleep depth. This explains why 8 hours of sleep may still leave you depleted. The body rested, but it never reached true cellular repair. So what changes after 40? Sleep becomes lighter. Mornings heavier. The body that once recovered effortlessly now struggles. The first shift appears in melatonin, the hormone signaling darkness. Secretion weakens and becomes irregular. The signal guiding restorative sleep loses precision. Cortisol, your stress and alertness hormone, can also destabilize. Instead of peaking in the morning and declining at night, it lingers. Sleep depth suffers. Metabolic inflammation quietly rises with age, even if unnoticed. This background stress prevents the brain from maintaining slow-wave sleep, the phase essential for deep physical and neurological recovery. Experts in longevity and lifestyle medicine, like Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, often say modern adults are not sleeping less, they are sleeping with less biological depth. And this makes all the difference. When deep sleep diminishes, mornings begin with fatigue. Mental clarity falters. Metabolism slows. Muscles recover slower. And many believe their body is simply wearing out. The truth. Your body hasn't forgotten how to repair itself. It has lost the signal timing guiding repair. Modern life steadily erodes this rhythm. Historically, human life followed a simple pattern. Bright light in the morning, activity through the day, darkness at night, and extended rest. This structured routine trained the circadian clock precisely. Today, evenings look different. Screens illuminate faces long after sunset. Artificial lights mimic daylight. Meals happen late. Minds stay active until the pillow. The brain interprets this as chaos. It relies on light cues to determine day and night. Artificial light delays melatonin, postponing deep sleep. Without morning sunlight, the brain struggles to anchor its clock. This creates a biological conflict. Your body attempts to follow ancient timing while the environment constantly misaligns it. Researchers call it metabolic jet lag. The body behaves as if crossing time zones, though you remain home. Night after night, the internal clock drifts. Sleep happens, but crucial repair processes are disrupted. Critical windows of cellular recovery quietly slip away. Every night, your body prepares for intense biological work. Millions of microscopic processes reorganize the brain and cells. But repair is not random. It requires alignment with the circadian rhythm. Deep sleep activates the glymphatic system. Cerebrospinal fluid clears neural waste, supporting memory and brain health. Mitochondria repair oxidative stress damage. Hormones signal tissue repair, muscle recovery, and growth hormone release. This is reconstruction, not rest. Delay the circadian cue through artificial light, erratic schedules, or metabolic stress, and the repair machinery never fully activates. Experts in metabolic health, like Dr. Eric Berg, emphasize, sleep quality is inseparable from circadian rhythm. Misalignment reduces efficiency, creating fatigue as the norm. Some nights, rhythm aligns and recovery is profound. Other nights, it's missed, fatigue returns. The good news, the circadian clock can be recalibrated. The body responds to simple biological signals, signaling when day begins and night triggers deep repair. Circadian rhythm is not a single switch. It is a symphony of signals, light, timing, movement, and metabolic cues. Modern life often removes them. The strongest reset occurs in the first hour after waking. Morning sunlight hits the eyes, anchoring the circadian clock and initiating hormonal sequences that trigger nighttime melatonin. Without this signal, the clock struggles. Consistency is critical. Irregular sleep prevents stabilization. A steady bedtime trains the brain for predictable recovery. Food timing matters. Late meals keep metabolism active when repair should dominate. Eating earlier allows metabolic slowdown and supports deep sleep. Nighttime light exposure must change. Screens delay melatonin, signaling the brain that the day continues. Reducing light after sunset moves the nervous system toward rest. Daytime movement reinforces the cycle, separating alertness from nighttime recovery. Individually, these signals seem minor. Together, they command the internal clock. When consistent, circadian rhythm realigns. Once rhythm returns, nights shift from passive rest to intense biological repair. Morning changes are subtle at first, then profound. Alertness replaces grogginess. Focus comes effortlessly. Energy stabilizes throughout the day. Muscles recover faster. Slow-wave sleep returns, and nights of incomplete rest vanish. Minor disruptions no longer derail your system. Internal clocks regain resilience. Cellular repair, hormones, neurological restoration resume as designed. The body remembers regeneration. Proper signals unleash remarkable efficiency. Small changes, waking slightly more refreshed, snowball into profound transformation. Days lengthen. Energy returns. The body operates with rhythms it hasn't experienced for years. This quiet transformation is circadian restoration. After 40, health isn't about more effort, it's about respecting natural signals. True vitality emerges when the body receives cues to repair, restore, and maintain itself at a cellular level. Sleep is not a pause, it is longevity's foundation. Nightly regeneration clears the brain, repairs muscles, balances hormones, and slows aging. Research repeatedly points to rhythm and timing as essential. Supplements and routines help, but misaligned circadian clocks diminish their impact. Real leverage lies in time-tested biological cycles. Returning to this rhythm is not extreme. Awareness, consistent signals, and small deliberate changes suffice. Once the body relearns its timing, health and energy return naturally. After 40, biological youth is found not in gadgets or hacks but in alignment with natural rhythms. Sleep becomes restoration. Guided correctly, the body performs as designed. Understanding circadian rhythm's role in deep recovery means action. Evaluate your mornings and nights. Which habits help repair, and which disrupt it? Start small. Adjust one habit today, Wake with sunlight, shift your last meal earlier, or dim artificial light at night. Observe energy changes over days. Consistency triggers real change. Comment below. Which habit will you focus on first? Today's choice could redefine every morning. If you want to continue learning how to restore energy, sharpen focus, and improve metabolic health after 40, subscribe. Explore videos on longevity, circadian optimization, and practical strategies for modern life. Your body remembers regeneration. The choice to realign your rhythm starts now.